What is up, everybody? It's your girl, Shannon Deneen, and we are back on the curve. Yes, people, we are back. We are here for the very last show of the year. Ooh, that rhymes.
Yes.
That was cute.
She's already rhyming it.
She's already rhyming it. As y'all can see, your girl Melissa is out for the evening. We hope that she feels better. She's feeling a little under the weather. She has been traveling all through the highways and byways, all over the world. Christmas. So listen, when you get in these airports, you got to
germs.
Come on, you got to be careful of this recycled air.
Yes.
You got to be careful
because people breathe in and breathe out the mess.
Which is sneezes.
Yes, nasty.
You're nasty, gross. So we hope you feel better, friends. We love you profusely.
Yes.
But filling in for her tonight.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. It is my friend and fellow queen, Alicia T.
Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm so happy to be on the curve. Yay. I'm excited.
Yes.
Thank you so much for asking me to join.
Of course.
I'm ready for this, girl. I see what you do every week. This is the woman right here, okay? The queen elite.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
You're so sweet, friend. I appreciate you.
You are too, sweetie.
You know, we do what we do. All right, people, we're going to get right into it. I don't want to prolong the evening because we got so
much to talk about.
People, like, it's a lot. So we're going to dive right into everybody's favorite time on Monday night, Word on the Street.
Word on the Street.
All right, y'all. So, Miss Alicia has been very busy, honey. Very booked and unbothered,
I have,
child.
honey. Okay, let me tell you. Trying to be a little bit of something.
Yes, indeed. So, yesterday,
Big day. Big
was
day.
a huge day because one of her visions came into fruition, which I was so blessed and honored to be a part of.
She was a part of it. And you did awesome. Let me tell you. When I tell you she slayed that runway, she came there and she gave life to the Know Your Worth experience, okay?
Let me tell y'all about Alicia T's Know Your Worth experience. It was fantastic. It was amazing.
Thank
you.
Many
people in the room, standing room only people.
It was standing room only. Yes. This is the first show, and when I tell you people sold out and showed out.
Come on.
Okay, they were in the place. Everybody did awesome.
So tell the people. Okay. Now tell the people where the idea came from, how it came about.
Yeah.
Let everybody know like how the growth of this experience.
So this has been a vision since 2011 for me. And it really came into a dream. You know, like the vision came and I was like, you know what? We're going to start with the organization first. So I started out with pageantry and I started out with modeling with Beauty for Ashes, nonprofit organization. From there, developed, I met new people. You know, people came along and all these opportunities basically came. And so when the Know Your Worth experience came like into fruition, it basically was me putting fashion and my story together. Okay, so that's where this came from.
Tell the people the story.
Okay, what you want me to tell a little bit?
Tell a little bit of the story now, because your story is dynamic as well. Tell the people a little bit of your story.
Well, yeah, you know, a lot of people don't want to talk about things that have really truly hurt them and have been traumatic. Right. And for me, I've been through some things such as molestation. I've been through rape, sexual assault, and a lot of people, especially in the churches, they don't want to talk about it. So what I wanted to do was lay it out there so that people can be able to open up and start healing from it. Okay? That's what we're talking about, healing from your past.
Listen,
talking about
2020, we're going to heal.
We need to heal. Yeah. When I tell you that is growth, when you forgive and when you can look back and say, you know what, I've been through that, but I'm here. I'm a thriver. I'm an overcomer. That's what it's about. So the Know Your Worth experience, that's how it came about, was through my story and the things that I've been through in my life. Losing my mom at a young age at 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I had to grow up quick.
Wow.
You know, my dad almost passed away. Grandma died a month after that. So I had to learn how to really adjust to life quickly.
Wow. Losing your mom at 10. Now, how do you feel like that has affected you as a woman? Because as little girls, we need our moms.
We need our moms.
How's that affected you?
Really, I'm going to be honest with you. It affects me more now that I'm older because this is the time that I need her advice through different things.
Yes.
You know, so it's very important that you guys respect and love your mom, that have her with you, because me losing my mom, like I said, I had to grow up quickly. I had to become really the mom of the household.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
No, only child.
It's just you.
It's just me.
Just you and
yeah,
Dad.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it was a very big transition. That was my best friend, you know, and to, like I said, lose her, it is a lot for a young girl because she was my example. But one thing about my mom that I will say, even at the age of 10, she taught me so much. The power of prayer was number one.
Come on now.
And that's what kept me through everything. Yeah, that's literally what kept me through.
Wow.
If I didn't have a communication with God, I don't know where I would be. I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, at all.
Look.
Not being fabulous.
Okay, I wouldn't be fabulous. I know where I'd be, okay? So, yeah, that's.
My God, that is a fact I didn't know. And I didn't know you lost your mama at 10.
I did.
That is early, but God has certainly kept you.
When I tell you He has kept me and is going to continue to keep me.
Yes.
I know it.
Now, is that in the book?
It is.
Tell the people about the book.
Okay, so let me show you the book.
You know I love books, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all know I love authors. You know I love shouting them out and pumping them up. Alicia's written a book.
Yes, this is my published book, The Know Your Worth Experience. And as you can see, it's me on the page. Okay? And this is me as a baby before. But this book talks about my story. That's what the show was about last night. Like I said, it was just a artistic view on it. And it talks about my life and talks about, like I said, the loss of my mom and how I overcame a lot of things. And it's a workbook. So it's not only just a read, you have to do the work. Oh, yeah, but look at it. Look at it. Okay. Do the work. It's in there. So you have affirmations.
Come on, life-breathing affirmations.
Yes, in your life, you have to start speaking, using your voice, okay?
Introspect and study prayers. That's dope.
You have prayers in here. Yeah.
Oh.
Also in the back, you have questions to answer. So you start to dig deep. Yeah.
You
start to dig deep now into knowing who you are as a person. That's what we have to do. That's it. You know.
The power of prayer.
Yeah. So like I said, it's a 4-part segment, and I think once you get through this book, you'll see a difference. This is
what you were talking about last night, like as you were speaking. But you know when something is a part of somebody when they're speaking out in public and they are talking about these very same things that they've written about.
Right.
What are your supernatural gifts that God has birthed in you? Intercession and exhortation along those lines.
Right.
Once you listen to them, research the meaning of how to grow in them.
Right. It gives you an opportunity to looking that up because a lot of people, they don't want to take the time. Yeah. Like I was talking about last night. We want to speak to God and talk, but we don't take the time to research. We don't take the time to listen to what God is trying to say to us. So that's what I talk about also in the power of prayer. Be quiet sometimes. Let's be quiet and let's hear. Not just get up, pour it all out.
Both spiritually and physically. Sit down somewhere.
And be quiet. Yeah.
All the way quiet.
Okay.
Bring it in.
Right.
I love that. That is so dope.
Yeah.
So last night was an amazing expression. There were so many wonderful women.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What I love about the plus size community in Atlanta is that it feels like we embrace each other.
We do.
Embrace each other's visions and goals and hopes and dreams. And I really love that so many people came out to not only model but also support. It was so good.
It was so good. And like you said, it was plus size models is what I had. Well as anybody out here because they doubt us sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
And all of us need healing, through it all. So I know especially with the women that were their hearts, like you. Your heart is so pure and so full of love.
Right.
I knew that you could be able to convey the message.
Now tell the people the different segments because that's what I thought and loved about this fashion show versus other fashion shows that I've been to and been a part of.
Right.
There were segments about. Tell people.
Right. Okay. So, the first segment, is in the book, the past does not define me. So, for the models, how they represented, they had shirts that had negative words written on them. And what they did when they walked the runway, they ripped the negativity off of them, and then they had shirts with powerful words to represent them. And how did that make? I want to ask you though. How did that make you feel when you did that?
Listen, the shirt concept. So one of my very favorite people are Simply Natara did that She was behind that whole concept. If y'all don't know her, please follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. She is so inspirational. She is the woman who posts her picture along with putting how much she weighs on each picture, and I love that.
I do too.
I think she's so dope. But she was kind of behind that.
Well, that was her design.
Those were her
shirts
designs.
that she had underneath. She made those
powerful words like oh gosh, I can't remember everybody else's word, but I like dynamic and dreamer. I love that one. That was
it was Overcomer. We had
Overcomer.
What it was, Game Changer. That was a good one. I like that. It was Game Changer, and that's powerful. Yeah, because that means you shift the atmosphere.
Come on now.
You know, so.
I loved the idea of that. I'd never seen that done in a runway show. I thought it was super dynamic how women got to wear the word that best represented them. Like, it wasn't just like, I've designed these shirts and I'm trying to sell them. So this was a very personal and intimate runway show. It was. That I thought was so dope.
And that's what we wanted to convey. Like I said, me and her came together and I was like, you know what? How can we get the women involved, the models involved as well? I want this to be growth for everyone.
Absolutely.
Not just the audience, but for the people that are involved. And so, you know, the way that everybody did, I could see, even in the videos, you could feel the shifting of the atmosphere in there. You know, they were tearing off those shirts, and you guys really had to tear. It wasn't like
these were real shirts.
There was some real shirts.
You had to go to the gym to get these shirts off. You understand me? Like, you had to, like, these were the good. These were not your dollar t-shirts.
No,
these were good cotton.
Next time I will get them though.
Right.
Them dollar was because they was like struggling a little bit, but it's all good.
These were Hanes shirts,
right? Right.
Which is representative of how hard it is sometimes to get that negativity
out
of your life. Because some of the words on there, and I loved, Cassandra's shirt was one of the ones that I loved most. Because it had, you know, all the things that people have called her. Nicole Wilson was another one.
Yes.
All the things that people have called her and things that people have said to her about her weight and about her walk.
Yes.
Even about one of Nicole's the parts of her platform is that she is a virgin.
Yeah, purity.
And purity is her platform. And so she talks a lot about that being a negative when it comes to dating. And how she had to try to maneuver around that. And so that was on her shirt.
Right.
And how hard to me, like, that must be to kind of rip that apart when even trying to find somebody that God has for you. Like, you know what I mean?
And being patient and waiting and hearing what society says. And telling you, how old are you? And you what?
And you ain't
getting none, girl. Please, you all right?
You ain't even doing a little
something
with your mouth. Nothing.
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Right. Okay. So to be able to see you guys, because like I said, I watched a little video segment because I was backstage, so I didn't see a lot. But to be able to see the video and watch that and how powerful it was, I was like, that's it.
Now, there was another segment, girl, with some flowers.
There
was some
flowers. The blooming. Okay, the power of prayer. Okay, so I talked about basically when you pray, how you grow. How God, you're allowing God to communicate with you and till the stony ground in your heart to be able to plant good seed and for it to sprout up.
Come on now.
You know, like a blooming flower.
Yes.
And so how we started with that segment, we had twins. Twin Divine. My goodness.
Twin Divine are
Twin Divine. So you know Twin Divine, yes. So
they are so amazing. Shout out to them. They are just dope young women.
They are. When I tell you, they're doing so much trendsetters. Yeah. And they came and showed up and showed out. They had a black and white dress on, and they mirrored each other. And they went out there and represented the dark place and the light place. And then flowers start blooming through the clothes. Yeah. The more people came out, the more the flowers grew. Yep. It was so powerful.
It was so
oh my goodness. And then let me tell you, the headliner of that segment had the peach on. She was full color. Yeah. Beautiful. Had the accessories going. And when she went out there, she was flowing. Girl.
Come on now.
Flowing with that gown.
I was trying to give people a little something with the back situation. It was amazing and wonderful. And you know, there is so I am not the model that Alicia is. Let me just tell y'all that right now. Your girl is new.
She's good.
I am an infant. in the world of modeling.
Oh,
I dabble, as my manager said, I dabble in modeling.
A little bit.
I dib and dab a little bit in the modeling situation because this ain't really my lane, and I'm not really 1,000% comfortable yet. But I try to get what I love.
She gave the people what they wanted.
I love that when I went out, Alicia was just like, be free, girl. Just go out there and like be your best, baddest, most, amazing self. And
float.
I was like, feeling myself a little bit. I was like, ah.
And she was, when I tell you had that dress swinging and flowing, honey, I thought she was going with the wind fabulous. Okay. Oh my goodness, but you did so good. I'm telling you. So that was the second part of it, and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And then we had one of my most favorite parts, because y'all know listen, I'm a pageant girl to the core of my soul.
Yes.
Anytime we're gonna dress up, we're gonna put on some pretty clothes. I'm
there.
I'm here for it. Everybody's dressed. So we were all allowed to model a dress or an outfit that an elegant outfit.
Exactly. Represented them queenly. Queenly. That made you feel queenly and made you feel like when you went out there, I know. Decided to come different. She was like, well, you know what, Alicia, I have two things. I said, go with this pantsuit.
Yeah.
Because that pantsuit was hot.
It's got sparkles on it, y'all. It's got sparkles. Check out my Instagram. I got a slow-mo on there, y'all. Yes.
Couldn't tell her nothing. Yes. Okay. I told she was going with the wind over there. Okay. Yes. And when I tell you, even the dresses, did you see? It was this red dress.
Let me tell you, Cassandra was around there looking like Jessica Rabbit. Y'all know,
honey, with that split. I said, you better go sit down somewhere before you get hurt.
She's so beautiful.
She is gorgeous.
She is
my goodness.
Georgia. She is one of the most beautiful women.
She really is. And with the beautiful spirit. Like, it's not only just on the outside, but it's on the inside of her. You know, like I said, the women that were a part of this, all of you had beautiful hearts. Yeah. It was no strife. You know how sometimes you go to fashion shows or you deal with models and you might deal with quote unquote stereotypical attitudes. It was none of that.
Not any of that.
None of that.
Not any of that at all.
Man, it was amazing.
So you did a good job. Shout out to you for putting on such an amazing experience.
It was amazing for me, just being able to watch it come, like I said, into fruition. It was amazing. And it will happen again. I'm telling you, 2020 vision, y'all are going to see some stuff happen, okay?
You're going to have to get a bigger vision.
Oh, yeah, I already know. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, y'all know how a first event sometimes can be kind of hit or miss. You don't really know if you're going to, how to be. No, honey, the people were there. They were there, and they were not letting you sit down.
Not letting you, and not at all. And the paparazzi. Let's not talk about the cameras. Oh my gosh, I did not know it was so many people that were gonna come media-wise. Yeah. I was like talking, and look, I'm trying to talk with the mic. Look, and I'm looking like she's right here. I'm like, oh, okay, hello, look, hello, my goodness, right. Hello.
I love it.
Yes. So
I love it. It was good.
It was good.
It was good. Awesome. Fantastic. Well, girl, you are not the only one who had a premiere situation happening.
Okay, now. Okay.
Let's get into it.
Let's get on into it.
Your boy Kevin Hart.
Oh, I watched it too. Did you? I did. I watched every episode. I looked from the beginning to the end. Okay. I was watching, cracking up, laughing.
Oh, your boy Kevin Hart premiered his Netflix docu-series. It's not a comedy special. It's a docu-series, and it is called "Don't F This Up."
Yeah, just straight up. Don't F this up.
Don't F this up. And you know what? As I'm watching it, I understand exactly why he called it that. Yeah. Because he has spent the last three good solid years.
3-4 years.
Teeter-tottering. On effing it up.
I mean, when I tell you, he was like on the break on a lot of time. And you never know. That's the crazy part. When you really look into it and you just see him, he, ha, ha, little Kevin Hart. Honey, it goes deep.
Honey, Kevin's got some stuff going on. Kevin's got some narcissistic.
Narcissistic, honey. A lot of stuff going on. And, I was just like, what? It was a different side of Kevin Hart I'd never seen before.
Yes.
And it's so ironic that, we're talking about this because I saw it and I was like, ooh, I'm interested. Like, I mean, because it's Kevin Hart. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm interested. And just to see him in a whole nother light. Family.
Yes.
His family. Beautiful
oh my gosh,
family.
Him and his daughter crack me up. His daughter is the epitome of a teenager. She is not here for any of his celebrity. She is not here.
That's daddy.
That is daddy, and you're corny and lame.
That's it. That's exactly. And did you see when she was on the steps looking at him? Oh my God! I'm like, what's she staring at? What she staring at me? Because she on the steps just looking at her daddy like, hello, I'm here. What you gonna do? It was too cute.
Not going nowhere. It was amazing. I enjoyed what I got from this. Not just understanding his story, because it did kind of help me understand, like, during the time in which things were happening, kind of what was going on and why he reacted.
Right.
In some of the ways
that he did. I agree with that.
But it also helped me understand Kevin Hart is a hustler, honey. I'm here for it.
I did not know. Getting up at 5-something in the morning to go work out. Who, Shannon? Okay, I hardly can get up at 10 o'clock to go to the gym.
Your girl's struggling, but I was like, "Whoo! If this is what we got to do, honey, Lord Jesus,
Lord, help me! Look, help me!"
The way that this man goes hard for whatever it is, and I loved that he talked about his brother, and talked about how his brother was like. So you would do comedy? I mean, dude, you ain't.
They didn't believe in him.
Funny, like you ain't that.
They were telling him, "You're not funny. How are you gonna make this?" Even mom doubted.
His mother was like, "Listen, I need you to get a degree." Because his mother was an educator.
Yeah, she was an educator, so she knew the importance, which is very important to get your education. But Kevin Hart was determined.
Honey, and he studied his craft. He studied his craft.
And from other people, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, the one with the red leather suit on.
Come on now. Girl, did you see listen, that Eddie Murphy, I remember that because my mom wouldn't let me watch it either.
Well, he was sneaking to watch it. That's what he said. And still studying, sneaking and watching.
He ain't the only one. Right. I had to sneak and watch it.
Right.
You ain't the only one, because it was my mom was not hearing no parts.
No parts of that at all.
But I loved how he talked about. And I also loved that his wife got to say her piece.
Oh, because I agree with you on that.
Throughout this whole situation, I feel like Nico Hart was really wronged, and she didn't have a venue and a place to really tell people.
I agree with you.
I appreciate the fact that he let her, and I appreciate the fact that he said, "Listen, I messed this up."
Yeah,
it's not. He didn't try to blame it on her. He didn't try to blame it on nobody else.
He owned his stuff.
He owned his stuff,
and that's what I liked about Kevin Hart, because it made me, like I said, look at him different, because he really was real.
Yeah, he was.
He owned, hey, I effed up. Look, don't F this up.
Right.
I effed up. This is what the situation is. Okay, let's try to fix this. At one point, though, it was one point where he wasn't trying to apologize for something that he had did years ago. You remember?
Yes. So
2011.
So y'all remember when Kevin Hart had the whole Oscar thing that was happening? There's only been a few black comics who've been able to host the Oscars, and he was supposed to be number 5.
Right.
Like, it was Chris Rock, Whoopi Goldberg, Eddie Murphy.
It was and Chris Rock. Did you say Chris Rock?
I said Chris Rock. Yeah. And one more, and then him, and that's literally it in the 80 years
right.
Oscars. So for him to be able to have that opportunity was big and
huge.
Apparently, someone got a hold of these tweets, because, like I tell my nephews and nieces, your tweets do not go away.
They don't go away. Anything on that internet do not go away.
It is
so you need to watch
back up at some point. And so he said he had made a comment about if his son came home talking about he was gay. Basically,
I want to play with dolls.
I want to play with dolls. He was like, I'm going to beat him with a Barbie doll house or something like that. And so years ago, he had, in fact, talked about, okay, this, probably was a poor choice of words, but I'm a comic, yada, yada, this, that, and the third. But a new generation of people from the LGBTQIA community popped up and was like, nah, pimp, that ain't gonna
that's not going to work. You're going to have to say some more apologies. And he was like, I'm not doing this. I have apologized over and over again. And they were like saying, you need to keep your mouth shut and just apologize. So,
listen, look. What I appreciate was his publicist the little white lady, bless her heart, she was like,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
It was like, she looked at him and he was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell him.
Right.
Look back at the alien. And she was like, no, you're not. No.
This is what you're gonna do.
This is what you're gonna do. And no, you're not gonna do that. That's stupid.
Right.
I appreciate the fact that he doesn't have yes people around him.
That you need people like that. That's the type of circle you need. You don't need nobody. Yes, okay, you can do whatever you want. No.
That little lady was like, no.
She was on it. She's like, no, you're not.
No.
You're not gonna do this.
And he still did it.
He still did it.
And after he did it,
yeah,
he had some more backlash.
Yeah.
I love when he was in the confessional. He was like, so that didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go.
Duh.
That went horribly south.
Everybody trying to tell you already, bro.
Everybody trying to tell you.
Right.
Don't do that.
Don't
He
do
did it
that.
anyway. So he had to come back and eventually give that apology. He still didn't get to host the Oscars, but it started to affect, which is a good thing, I think. It started to affect his money.
Yeah.
Like, it started to affect other projects. It started to affect other things that he had going on. And
that'll make you grow up real quick and maybe try to think of another way of handling things in the future, okay?
Come on.
So,
yeah. But here's the thing. I think I understood where he was coming from, where he was like, why can't I grow? Why can't I say I did that already? I've apologized for that. I get where he was coming from.
Yeah.
The problem is, and I think when he was talking about how he talked to Lee Daniels,
right,
he was saying that he had basically talked to Lee Daniels, and Lee Daniels was like, you missed this amazing opportunity. You missed an opportunity to tell people that violence against gay people is not okay.
Exactly. It's not okay. Right.
It's not okay. And so, I appreciate the fact that he was smart enough to go talk to some people who did not share his same experience. Right. I appreciate the conversation that he has a woman on staff who is also lesbian. And he had a conversation. She had a conversation with him and was like, "This is not just you.
That's right.
Like, I work for Heartbeat.
Yes,
and this is affecting me.
This and everybody.
My life. This is affecting my brother. Has now come and asked me. I have got to answer questions for you. And while I understand that this is what you meant and this is how you've apologized, my brother is younger than me and he don't know nothing about the apologies you did from 3 years ago.
So exactly, they did not hear it, so it wasn't real to them.
And
okay,
and it wasn't
right,
real
it wasn't
to them.
real
So
to them.
you gonna have to apologize today.
Right.
And that's what he did in the segment.
He did.
I love that.
He did.
I love that.
He owned up to it and he said, "Hey, violence against anybody is wrong.
It's wrong."
And that's what it was, you know. So it was such a good show. Like, how many? I think
it was six.
Yeah, six segments. Right. And it was so good.
It was so good. He did a good job.
He
Kev.
really did.
Now, listen, I don't necessarily. I love your stand up. I don't always love your movies. Real talk.
Right.
Like you or Tiffany Haddish.
But your stand up is funny.
Your stand up is funny.
It is.
It is funny. It is very funny. But this docuseries, I think you did a really great
excellent job
in explaining and helping. I also appreciate the fact. Let me tell you one more thing, which I, as a manager, used to do.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, when you manage people, feel like it is weakness to say you're sorry.
When I tell you,
he popped off on somebody, on his friend and employee.
He did. On that plane.
He popped up on a plane.
Yes, he did.
Now, his trainer has turned him from little bitty Kevin Hart to Kevin Hart, the fitness guru.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Boss. And
Boss.
He has his own company, but he also works and travels for Kevin Hart, right? He was, Kevin was on the plane having a moment, probably drunk, and was like, I made you.
Right.
I made you. And Boss was like, sir, I had money before I got to you.
Right.
And I'm going to eat whether you here or not. And then he was like, no, you have a house because of me. And you have this because of me.
What he was trying to say is basically, I made you, and without me, you wouldn't be anything.
And Boss was
like, no, he wasn't having it.
And then they got
into it.
They got to fight.
And him, and now out of all people to try to get in a fight with,
listen,
why?
Sir, what?
Really?
Which is why I think Kevin Hart was drunk.
He had to be.
Because Boss
it's
is
no
like
way.
6'3".
He's 6'3", swole.
All muscle.
Just, I wouldn't be messing with
you wasn't going to win, sir.
No.
You was just going to fight.
That was it. You were just going to lay there. Because, that's what's going to end up happening.
You were not going to win that.
So yeah.
But he came back later.
He did.
And actually they were filming as this particular thing was happening. And he came back the next day, sent out an apology, and said, "You know what? I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. That was lame and corny, and I will do better.
And I'll do better." And he sent it out to everybody, not just him, so the whole team could know, hey, I apologize. Yeah. And that is so hard for people to do.
Girl.
People will say, okay, maybe I wronged you, but to say I'm sorry, oh my gosh, people struggle with that. I tell you. And for him, he was a bigger man to be able to do that.
Yeah, yeah. I respected it.
I did.
Listen, there's so much. I mean, we could talk about this for the rest of the night. There's so much more. Please make sure you go catch Don't F This Up on Netflix. It is there, and it is amazing. We're going to take a very, very quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more of The Kurve. All right, guys, we are back on The Kurve. Listen, it is time for another fan favorite here on The Kurve. It's time for Ask The Kurve.
Ask The Kurve. All right, I'm ready to ask.
I got a juicy one for y'all today.
Ooh, here we go.
Somebody sent me some foolishness, and I was like,
Had to stop. Pause.
So I'm going to read the question to everyone. Please feel free to comment. I'm actually going to grab my phone so that I can read you all's comments.
Okay, let's see.
As they happen, because this is some tomfoolery, people.
Okay, now. I'm ready. You know, this is my first time here, so I'm excited.
All right. Hi, ladies. I got drunk last weekend and slept with my best friend's boyfriend.
No.
We were all drunk at the house watching TV. She passed out, and her man carried her in the bedroom and put her to bed. Then he came out and sat on the couch with me. I was feeling kind of vulnerable. I haven't really dated in a while and went through a bad breakup about a year ago. I put my head on his shoulder and hugged him, but it was only in a brother-sister kind of way. We've been cool since the whole 5 months that they've been together.
Oh, okay.
I am not sure if he started it or if I started it, but we started kissing. Then he took my hand and we tiptoed down to the laundry room, like little kids.
What?
And basically went for it.
Okay.
Clothes off, different positions, the whole 9 yards.
Oh my gosh.
When it was over, I gave him my number and just broke out. He called me and we made a pact that this would be our little secret. The next day he came to my house, girl, and we did it again.
Hold on. I choked. Wait. Okay. Excuse you? Girl, you got to be kidding me.
I'm not done.
Okay.
She knows that I always crash at her house when we're hanging out late. So the next day she was like, why did you leave? I just made up some kind of excuse. And now, plot twist, her man keeps texting me, asking me when we're going to hook up again.
Oh my goodness.
He said if I don't do it, he's going to tell her what happened and say I came on to him.
Ooh.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. He flipped that thing.
Not even my type. And now I feel she should. Now I feel like she shouldn't have left us alone together.
Oh my God.
He's always looking at other girls and making off the wall remarks. she's been like a sister to me since forever, and I love her. She always has my back. She even got me a job and lends me money when I need help.
Got your money.
I don't want to lose our beautiful friendship. What should I do?
Honey, it's over. I mean, it's over. I don't know what to tell you. Well,
there's
so much.
layers.
I don't even know where to start, Shannon.
50 layers.
I mean, the friendship is over. Like, I don't even know what to tell you.
Girl, you better hope that girl doesn't shoot you.
Doesn't whoop your. Excuse me, you almost said it. Whoop it. Okay, you better hope and pray.
You should really, really hope that she can't catch you.
Lord.
You better hope you can run faster than her and that she does not know where you live.
And that she has grace and mercy on you.
Who? Because if she doesn't know the Lord,
yes,
she's going.
Yeah,
she's going to hurt you.
Yeah,
she's going to cause you physical harm. And you deserve it.
Yeah, you really do. Like really, like the first strike. Now I'm gonna break this thing down from the beginning.
Please do.
The first thing, first of all, when the boyfriend took the girlfriend and put her on the bed, you should have went on home.
Right then. That's where you should have went.
You should have went on home. And hey, all right, bro. Look, see you later. Okay, you.
What I like to call the love of the Lord.
Yeah, the love of the Lord, huh? Okay, the soldier, huh? Look to the tap, and that's it. Time to go. Okay. You should have left for you to be on the couch.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing, ma'am?
On the couch. What are you still here for?
Not only was she still on the couch, she said, I just feel like my friend should have left us alone together.
Excuse me? What? Girl, this is just too much.
That girl is gonna murder you.
Yeah, she is. So I don't even want to tell you about salvaging no friendship.
Yeah, ma'am, that's a wrap.
And then multiple times, Shannon.
Yeah, come on,
once and twice and three, and then he's blackmailing. That's the. He is blackmailing.
Plot twist. He said, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'ma tell.
I'm gonna tell.
And then I'ma tell it was on you.
Right.
But both of y'all was sleeping together.
Both of y'all.
Why are you afraid of the blackmail?
Honey,
why is it the blackmail
that really got you?
Because I would be like, sir, you was here too.
But you know what?
That was your
penis. You think about how it is when it comes to that.
Well,
usually the woman gets mad at who? The woman, not the man. Even if the man initiated, it's usually always the woman getting mad at the woman.
Which I have told people over and over, check your man first.
Hello? Anybody home?
Man.
Because he surely had an act to play in
it. He did,
okay,
girl.
So really, who's to be mad at? That's the one with you. That's the one obligated and committed to you.
Yeah.
So check your man.
But here's the thing, as best friends, because she said she's been my sister. She's been like a sister to me since forever. That too is a relationship and a commitment.
Right. And got you a job.
She always has my back. She got me a job and lends me money when I need help. Girl, you
crazy. You cutting your whole throat.
Yes. Why?
You were cutting this carotid artery right here. Look,
right here. Like tap. Like, you don't need money no more.
Right.
Like she got you a whole job.
Whole job. Wow.
You don't want to.
I mean, that's just a lot.
When I looked at this, I said to myself, the Kurvy crew is gonna have fun with this. Like the Kurvy crew is there. There is no way. The fact that he continues to text her, ma'am, you need to tell your friend.
You need to run and tell that.
You need to, first of all, you need to pray.
Before.
You need to ask for immunity. That's what you need to do.
Ask that God goes before you. Look, ask for the atmosphere to be shifted and set before you go.
And also, this is not a conversation that you don't want to have in person. This is not. Now, most of the time, there are very few instances where I say, hey, I always feel like you should go sit down with somebody and have a conversation, especially if you've done something wrong. This is not the one, friend.
No.
I want you to call that young woman on the phone.
Yeah.
I want you to tell her, hey, I got something to tell you.
I have something to talk to you about.
I'm so
and be
sorry.
Straight up.
I don't want to say this. I'm horribly sorry.
Yes.
I have erred in judgment. and my ways.
I
and
like
if
how you put that.
never forgive me, I understand. That is where you start off. I don't want no neck rolls.
No
coming
neck
from
rolls.
You,
And I
ma'am.
did this. Oh, no. You have no place.
You are humble.
No place.
You real humble.
Right.
In these streets.
In these streets.
You're humble. You are going heart and in hand.
In hand.
You don't and you are saying to her, I'm gonna give you some time. I don't want you to answer nothing right now. Just leave this information right here.
Right here. And you do what you feel with it. No, you need to forgive me. No. You don't have any type of leeway to say what she needs to do. Once you lay that information out there, then you need to let it go.
Let it go. Let go and let go.
Okay.
Let go.
Huh. And let go.
That's what you need to do.
That's what you need to do.
Because, girl, there is no...
Yes.
I don't know what possessed you to sleep with that young man, but you have got...
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
And then, here's the thing. Who would you be madder at? Because if it's me, like, she said that they've only been dating for 5 months. But this is your
lifetime long friend. Honey, I mean, both of them. I mean, I think the friend probably more, just in the fact that we've been friends for so long. We built so much. And you really jeopardized it for 2 minutes? He wasn't even probably all that. Let me be for real. Okay?
It was small.
A small.
It was small.
A small ping. That's why he keep on calling.
That's why he keep calling.
That's how he can get at you.
You acted like you liked it. And
that's
it was small penis.
Right.
It was. Don't do that no more, girl.
Is that what we're doing, out here in 2020?
We're not that thirsty.
Not even thirsty.
We're not
like
that thirsty.
No.
There are plenty of men out here, girls.
So, yeah.
Many of them who have not slept with your best friend. Yeah. Go on and get you one of them.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. They're ready, willing and waiting. Okay, so girl, that was a lot.
I'm telling you, girl, you should see the stuff that comes in the inbox.
I'm seeing. This is enough in itself. The
stuff in the inbox is a lot. Friend, listen, I'm your real friend, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. And the truth is, you messed up.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Real bad.
You messed up real bad, and you need to say something.
Yes, you do.
Because here's the thing: if you don't tell her, and he pops off in a conversation and he's upset and he says, and that's why I slept with your girl.
Oh, whoa. You better hope she don't show up at your house.
You're not gonna see that coming.
No.
She just gonna come and she gonna black out.
Yeah, she gonna black out, and it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be
real
so bad.
Yeah.
You, as the person who has the most history with her,
you
as
need
the
to.
person,
Yes.
you got to go. You got to
woman
have that
up.
conversation.
Put your big girl drawers on and go do what you got to do. Okay.
I don't envy you, girl. I do
not at all.
Envy you.
Not at all.
No, I don't.
You should have went home. I told you first time.
You should have went home
after that friend went to bed. I'm sorry. That should have been the first step, because I would have been like,
there.
I'm telling you, all right, see y'all later. Baptist finger. Look, bye.
Tip on out.
I got to go.
I got to go.
Right.
I got to go. Y'all, after that, I need a commercial break.
Right. Okay.
I need a moment. I need a drink of water. Something. We're gonna take a very quick commercial break, and we're gonna be right back with more of The Kurve. All right, guys, we are back. Finally. All right, so listen, it's the last curve of the year.
Yes.
And listen, we got 2 days before 2020.
2 days.
Well, actually, like a day and some change, because the day is almost over, girl. Some people are going to bed after this.
Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow.
It's only a day. So listen, we have had a wonderful year here at The Kurve.
Yeah.
I've had a wonderful year personally. I know Melissa has had an amazing year. I know. Listen, your Instagram says that you've had an amazing year. Do you understand me?
I have been blessed.
You have been. You've been out here and blessed and doing your thug thizzle, and it's been amazing. So, question on the table, friend. Mm-hmm. What are you leaving in 2019? And what are you taking into 2020?
Oh, that's a good question.
What you leaving in 2019?
Man,
girl?
look, honey, it's a lot. Okay.
What you leaving it?
Well, look, not to get a little personal, but just a little bit of something. Okay.
Get a bit of something.
I want to leave fear behind. I want to leave big in that box that I've been in to step out of it for next year. That's what I'm bringing into 2020. I'm going bigger.
Yes.
I'm going better. You know, growth. You know, like as we live, we grow. And I want to be able to not be afraid to grow, to not be afraid of success or failure.
That's it.
However it looks, you know. And so, yeah, that's what I'm leaving behind. This box that people have been trying to put me in for a long time. Yeah. I say no more. Okay?
Can we expect your album in 2020?
Oh, yeah. Well,
so Alicia can sing. And I'm not talking about, like, sing a little bit. I'm not talking about, like, sing in the shower. Or even, like, sing. She don't just sing alto at the church choir. She can sing.
Well,
sing.
I tried.
Sing. Okay? And I feel like 2020 there should be an album drop at least by like June.
All right, look, she already got my date. Okay. All right, manager. Look, manager.
Right? At least like an EP or like a 5 good, song situation.
Know what? You speak it.
You got some material?
Well, you know I do all the sing. Oh. So I have this song called Cover. Okay? You remember that? Do you remember me singing that at Apache?
No.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to give it lit. What did I give? Okay. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. Okay. So it says, there was times in my life I couldn't speak. I was too weak to get down on my knees. And guess what? I was covered. Yes, you prayed for me, and it set me free. It gave me energy. I was covered.
I do.
That's just a little piece of it.
Yes. Sing for your life, friend. Yes. I love it. Oh, your voice is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Your voice ministers to me.
Good. Oh.
It's all right, friend. If that's Horace, then listen, I can't wait for this album. Listen, EP out in June. It'll be out in Alicia T. Sings the Greats.
Right, not the Greats. Girl, you done came with a whole album. She got the album cover too, okay? She do. I'm sitting there. Oh, Diana.
Because she's also a model, honey.
Girl.
And she can give you face and body and all the things.
Hello, from the side profile.
Yay! Okay. I love it. So that's amazing. So, girl, listen, let me tell you what I'm leaving. I'm leaving some very practical things back in 2019. I'm leaving procrastination right here in 2019. Because your girl, like, here's the thing. I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed. Yeah. And then that keeps me from moving forward, right? And God has been so good to me. And blessed me with so much. Right. And sometimes a lot of ideas at one time, right? And so I procrastinate on some things instead of moving when God tells me to move. And it's not that he doesn't allow the blessings to come later, because they do. Yeah. But it's like, there's God's permissive will and then there's his perfect will. That's right. And when you move, when God says move, honey, you're in his perfect will.
You're in his perfect will, okay?
Listen,
I get it.
That is one of the things that I am going, when God says go. Right. I'm going to go. Right.
Go right now. Go.
Yeah, even if that means I have to stay up all night. Okay. Even if that means, whatever that means.
Proverbs 31 woman, you made me think about that. Have her, you remember her lamp lit up at night, it does not go out.
You better preach, Alicia T. You better preach.
You better say that.
Listen, it is, so that is what, we are leaving procrastination right here in 2019. 2020, we are moving when God says move. We're not waiting. We are not asking no questions. I'm not going to be, because your girl, me and God have a really wonderful relationship. Yeah. And I ask him some questions like, well, I mean, I don't really, Lord, what do you think about next week? Like, how do you feel? Jesus, like, I don't really feel like that's going to fit into my schedule on this week. But, like, if you hit me on Thursday at 4 o'clock next week, we good, sir. Like, no, the Lord is not trying to work with me on no schedule. When the Lord says go, it's time to go.
And you have to be ready. That's the thing. Be prepared to move. Oh my goodness, because a lot of times, like you said, because of procrastination, we're not. You know, that's all. A lot of people, even mine.
We're not in His perfect will. So that is what I'm leaving back here in 2019, and in 2020 we are taking forward movement, because my producer told me that things are happening at the speed of thought.
Come on,
they're happening at the speed of thought.
Yes.
And when you can think it, it's going to happen.
Amen.
Right then. So we got to.
I'm with it. Think it up.
Suddenly. Suddenly.
He did it suddenly?
He did that thing suddenly.
Okay then.
Oh, goodness. So I hope that you guys, listen, go to the page. I'm going to post a post. Go to the page on the Kurve on Facebook. Let me know what you guys are leaving in 2019 and what you're taking into 2020. Because we have, this year, I believe that everything attached to this show, every watcher, every viewer, everything attached to this show is going to win. Period.
Victory.
Everything attached to me and this show and all we are winning this year. Yeah. I believe that.
Receive it
with my whole heart, girl. So if you are a watcher, if you are right now, you are covered by the blessing that God is putting down in this thing.
Hallelujah. Prophesying and speaking over your life. Receive it. Speak over your life. Look, you're talking about that, huh? Don't get us going now.
That's what we're doing.
You better call out victory, overcomer, thriver.
Come on.
You better call it out in your life. That's what you do, and make it come to pass. Okay, now.
Right now. I felt that word. Well, people, it's been an amazing show. It's hard to believe that happened that quickly. Girl, the show is we done. Like, we out there. Alicia, I want to thank you for coming on through and blessing the table. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
This has been amazing. You are welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime you have an event coming up, come let us know.
I surely will.
Come co-host with us.
I surely will. I would love to.
Yes, you are a friend of the show. We would love to have you. You got any announcements you want to tell the people? Anything you want to tell the people?
Just be on the lookout for 2020, the Know Your Worth experience. We are coming back hard and bigger. All right?
That's it. We are going to be dropping some special nuggets for you all, some giveaways, some prizes, some things very soon. So stay tuned to all of that, because you could be up to win a lot of stuff coming up soon, because I done found some folks who sponsoring some stuff. They want to give y'all some things. They want to give y'all some things. Yes, they do. So stay tuned. As always, work hard, pray hard, play hard, and slay hard. And don't forget to live life on the curve. We will see y'all in 2020.
Bye, guys.